subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.
Man, what was going on with J Dawg, man, when y'all was in there working on that record, man?
Oh my God.
That boy
Listen,
J Dawg lived his whole heart and soul on there, man.
listen, man, listen. J Dawg done everything that I wanted him to do. I wanted him to be J Dawg. I wanted him that passion. See, man, that's what I'm saying about this album. It's so special to me because that Chuck E. Trill song, I had it about a year and a half. I had that song a year before he died, and I just kept remaking it. Mr. Lee done the track. I kept trying to figure it out, and it just snapped. Man, I'm finna put J Dawg on here with me and Chuck. Because that whole album, that's how I was putting it together. I'm finna put this person with this person. Man, I'm finna put Bun with Crit and Tobe. And I was like, I'm going to put J Dawg with this Chuck E. Trill. So I had already kind of did my part, Chuck E. Trill had. So I just let J Dawg go there and do his thing, man. And listen.
Were you in there when he was recording?
Yes.
You got to tell me when you got to, because the first time I heard, I'm like, man, what J Dawg going through,
Hey, listen,
man?
listen.
This was rough.
Listen, it was so funny because
That nigga say,
you know he real passionate. You know what I'm saying? So the part on there where he says, the preacher man told us to call you, and I called your ass. Listen, he scared shit out of us in the studio. He scared shit out of us in the studio. We hold up. Nah, that's my guy, bro.
I ain't never heard nobody talk to God like that.
What? I was like, I told him right in there, don't you change nothing on that. Let him talk it out. Don't put no more hook on there, nothing. And man, listen, the streets been calling me. They love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he really him. I tell people all the time, he my H-Town DMX. You know, gangster, rough street, and he his own man. Man, I love J Dawg. That's my guy. So I really been trying to get him on some records for about 2-3 records behind. I just hadn't been able to catch him, and he'll do anything for me. So to get him on Legend with the rest of the legends, that was real big.
Yeah, that was just so real. I mean, you hear that boy still breathing on there. I'm talking about, we need help, nigga.
Listen,
nigga
boy,
meant that
listen,
shit, bro.
He meant that shit.
He meant it. You ain't got no choice but to feel that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got no choice. Talk about the Tobe Bun and Crit and all y'all. Because that was a different sound, you know what I mean?
What I wanted to do was just be a little diverse on the album, be different, do something different. So I called Crit, and I was like, man, well, me and Tobe did a big record some months before that, Purple Rain. It was real big, helped my career as far as being able to get on his platform and really do it. And it was a big story behind that because when he asked me to do that record, I done something for him, and he was like, oh, that's cool. I like it, but I want the other Keke. I'm like, the other Keke? You know, so he showed me a picture of what he want, which was a picture of a Gangsta Grill song. It was like, I want that Keke. So when I came back in and done the Purple Rain verse, man, he was so happy, he was so excited. We shot the video. He made me put on the purple suit. You know, that's another long story.
Yeah, okay. Tell, because I remember you told me, we talked about this before, but talk about the whole thing and what it took you to get into that.
It took hell to get me in that purple suit. You know, I don't think nobody else could have got me in that purple suit. They couldn't have. And then he turned around and put us in a mint suit some months later. Tobe the only one getting us to do shit like this. So anyway, man, we done it. You know, I didn't want to wear the purple suit at first. It wasn't something I wanted to do.
But going in, you know Tobe got his own thing, and you're not thinking like he gonna make me be a part of it.
I had a conversation with his assistants and everything. I was like, man, I really don't want to do that purple suit. I'm already some type of got this chocolate melon. I don't know if that's gonna work out with this purple on like this here. This is what I'm kind of told. She kind of tells me, yeah, go ahead, do your own thing. You know you good. Man, as soon as I got there, they got that goddamn purple suit handed out just like this. So I was like, man, damn. The old Keke wouldn't have wore that purple suit, but I'm trying to, you know, mature up. So I put it on, and I was so happy that I did, man, because it was great. It was a part. Now, I ain't put the white socks and the sandals on, but I did put the purple suit on. So,
but the white socks and the sandals, that's more H-Time than, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying, man, I got a different kind of swag. I'm on some... Nah, hey, if I had to do it all over again, I would. I love Tobe, man. He great, man. Let me tell you what I did do. That was a very exciting performance. I mean, not exciting. I'm just like, he was so different. I was at awe at everything he do, man. He do everything. He finished to be doing some coordinating, do this. So
he was directing the video on the whole nine.
Shit, man. So his thing to me was, hey, when you ready, this ain't about money and that. Just when you ready, I'm gonna do a verse for you. So for me to have, I took down there a year. For me to be able to come back a year later and get him on Legend, And I just felt like adding Bun B to that. It was a Crit track, Crit doing the hook, man. You know, don't get me wrong, just as big as I was thinking about how big the song was, I was thinking about some streaming shit too. I was like, this gonna be a big streamer. You know, Lil Keke, Crit, you know, and Tobe and Bun B. It's out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I get the video out of that, which I should be able to, it's gonna be great. So that's the big thing about this album. As far as the numbers, I wasn't worried about that. I knew it was gonna do what it do. Having me excited about adding more content and doing it, and was able to. I was glad to wake the city up and wake the OGs up and wake them gangsters up and let them know, man, we still liable to do this kind of work and get this type of impact instead of just going in the studio to do nothing. So that was my main goal. So it's crazy.
Yeah. What, you got a favorite record on the whole album?
Having Things is my favorite record because I'm a soulful type of guy like that. That's my first Justice League track. And the only reason why it's my favorite, all of them my favorite. I love Legend Talk, I love Hold'em, but I love Having Things because if you go back to my last 3 albums, whether it's Self-Made 2, whatever, my first song on my album is always big to me. I don't even, it gets not even in a groove till I get the tone settled, till I get Ghetto Love, till I get Legend Talk, till I get Having Things. Until I get that particular song, I'm kind of still. When I had Having Things and I got done with Jack Freeman, I knew that was number one. I was because it's an intro song to me. I come right in rapping. My intro song, my first song, is very important to me in my albums. So once I had that, I could breathe easy. So I wouldn't say it's my favorite song, but it was my most important to me because I was in a. It's all about catching the people's attention and making them. And man, the world has been going crazy about Jack Freeman and that number one song. So when I felt that and I got the response that I needed from that, that let me know in my personal self that I was good.
Donnie Houston.